Hey guys, Jason here. Welcome back to the channel. It's November, so I'm going to recap all the books and stuff that I did in October. It was spooky season, so I stuck mostly to horror, but not exclusively. I have a couple of not strictly horror books in here, but I read 5 books, listened to one audiobook. I'm currently reading one, and then I'll go over kind of my plans for the next month or so. First up, we got Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. It was a classic carnival horror novel. It wasn't super scary, but it was very, very atmospheric and incredibly well written. Perfect Halloween, October book. So yeah, this actually I think might become like a yearly October read for me because it was really good. Next up is Kill Creek by Scott Thomas. I'm not going to say too much about this because this was our read-along book club book for October, so I will be doing a video on that here in the next few days or so. So yeah, check that out. Next up is At Night All Blood is Black by Daniel Diop. This is the one on here that's kind of not horror. This is a war story about a soldier, a French soldier in World War One. This book was fantastic. It's really short, so I read it in like 2 days, but it's really good. It won the International Booker Prize this year. So it was originally written in French, and this is the English translation. Next, we got Full Throttle by Joe Hill. This is a short story collection, and I've been kind of chipping away at this, one story at a time for a while, like the last 6 months or so. But I finally just kind of buckled down and finished it up, and it was really good. I felt like it was a great short story collection for October. There's a couple stories in here that are co-written by Stephen King, which was kind of cool. But yeah, overall, all the stories were really good. So yeah, I do recommend this. All right, and last up, I've got The Light at the End by John Skipp and Craig Spector. This is a mid-'80s splatterpunk vampire novel. Man, this book was really, really cool and really, really fun. Super bloody, super violent, like scary vampires in New York. Really, really cool. I just love like the cover, like the old 80s shiny cover. And the cool thing too about this particular edition is it is signed. It's not signed to me, it's signed to a guy named Peter, but pretty cool. It's only signed by Skip. It's not signed by Spector, but either way, that's cool. This was not the reading copy. I have another copy that's all beat up, tattered, that I was reading, but this one is nice. Next up is audiobooks. I haven't really been listening to audiobooks very much. I've been cutting down on my drive time. So yeah, so I only finished one, and I think I had even started it last month. But it was Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I thought it was pretty good. It was like a more adult version of the Hunger Games, kind of a dystopian world set in the future where there's people living on Mars who are essentially slaves, and it's like a very rigid kind of class system in their society, and like the kids have to do this weird game thing. So yeah, it reminded me of the Hunger Games, but a lot more adult. It was okay. I've heard that the series gets better as it goes on, so I might give the second one a try. Alright, and I'm currently reading, I just started this yesterday, The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. I've been putting this series off, The Wheel of Time, for a while. It's just intimidating, it's very long, and it's a huge time commitment. But you know what, the show's coming out. I figured I would give the first book a try, see how I like it, and if I want to continue, then I will, and if not, then who knows. But so far, I'm like, not very far, I'm like 80 pages in or something. I'm enjoying it. So that's all the books that I read, or am, I guess, currently reading. Now, I'm just going to talk briefly about kind of what I want to get read in November. The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. This is the book club this month, so for sure I'm going to be reading that one. The second book in Malazan, I read Gardens of the Moon like a month or two ago, and so I want to read Dead House Gates next. And then moving along with my Stephen King reading, I'm reading all of his books in the order that they were published. And the next one up is The Colorado Kid. I've heard this one isn't very good, but, you know, I gotta read them all, so it's next. Yeah, so that's it. It was a pretty good month. Read quite a few books, liked pretty much all of them. Like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date. Join us for the Kill Creek book club video. Just watch the video and then, you know, leave your comments and stuff. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.